Hey guys, what's up? It's Vicky. Welcome back to my channel. So a few months ago, I did a video where I showed you 24 items that sold in 24 hours or less. And today's video is going to be very similar. So in today's video, I'll be showing you 10 items that sold in 24 hours or less, and then 5 extra items that sold in 2 days or less on Poshmark. So if that sounds like something you'd like to see, definitely stick around. So I'm going to head over to my computer, pull up these items that sold so you can see what they are, and I will be right back. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and look at some items that sold in 24 hours or less on Poshmark. So we're gonna go over the first 10. So the first item that sold was this Asics Gel Noosa Tri-8 running shoes. These were listed on August 15th and they sold the same day for $39. That was my listing price. They did not send an offer. As soon as I listed them, they sold. So I will show you a picture of them right here. They're kind of like a rainbow colorful looking type of shoe. I think they're really cute. My description was pretty basic. So these were a size 11. All right, so the next item that sold was a Ramona roll. It was a vintage dress. It sold for $55 as soon as I listed it for a offer. She sent me an offer. All right, so this is what the dress looks like. It is a Ramona roll cotton floral embellished dress. It did have a small stain on the sleeve, which I lightened a good bit. I will show you the label. This is what the label looks like. And I picked this up from his house for $2. So it was a pretty good flip. All right, so the next item that sold in 24 hours or less was this Free People Juniper Ridge plaid button-down shirt. Sold for $40. And this is it. This is just a basic Free People top. I honestly was a little shocked that it sold as quick as it did and for the amount, because if you know anything about Free People, it kind of tends to sit a little bit. So yeah, I was excited about that. Got them from the bins, $1.89 a pound. Next item that sold in 24 hours was this Bowden navy striped Janie Day dress. Sold for $28. And this was another one I got from the bins. Cute little dress. This was a size 8. Alright, the next item that sold in 24 hours or less was a Fossil vintage black leather cigarette case. So I got this from the bins as well. And this one I sold for 15 bucks. It sold same day. And I actually had people asking if I had any more because they've been looking for this. So if you run across a vintage Fossil cigarette case, definitely list it. People are looking for them. Alright, the next item that sold was this vintage striped mini ribbed printed pull-on pants. They sold for 15 bucks. I got this from the Asheville Goodwill bins, and it actually had a top that went with it, but the top did have a hole in it, and it had like fringe on the bottom. It was really cute, but this sold as soon as I listed it. I think she sent me an offer for 15. I said, what the heck? I mean, I paid $1. I think it was $1.39, so they were extremely light. These were size 26 in the waist, and yeah. The next item sold in 24 hours. This was a Pure Barre Burgundy Silver Pea Circle Athletic Tank. It sold for 20 bucks. I tend to pick up all Pure Barre items that I find. However, I do have one tank that I bought with this one and it's still sitting. So not all of them do well, but this one was kind of unique looking and it sold pretty quickly. 20 bucks. I got this from, I don't remember where I got this from. I think I got it from the bins. I'm pretty sure. The next item that sold in 24 hours or less was this Brooks Brothers black ribbed cotton sweater. It sold for 25 bucks, and I don't remember where I got this. I'm pretty sure it was the bins, but it had been a while. This was actually a relist, so I had relisted this probably twice. So it has definitely been in my closet for over 120 days. I try not to pick up Brooks Brothers things as much as I used to. You know, I used to think it was such a great brand because everybody else on the internet said it was, and it just sits because everybody and their brother pick it up. It's oversaturated. So I was shocked that I even got 25 bucks for it. I've had this listed as low as $10 before. So yeah, definitely was a relist. All right, so these were also a relist. These are the ASOS loafers. I got these from the bins. I've had them for about 3 months, something like that. Yeah, they sold for 25 bucks. That's good for me. All right, so the next item was this Massimo black woven fold over wallet. I got this from the bins. It was still new with tag, and I, probably paid right around $1 for it. So I don't mind selling things from the bins for 10 bucks. Pretty, pretty easy flips, and you still make a decent little profit. This one sold same day. It was a really nice wallet. I considered keeping it for myself, but I didn't. This is what the wallet looked like, and it was nice. It had a lot of storage. It was a decent size. Alright, so the next item was a Lululemon Define jacket. This one sold in 2 days. So I actually was corrected when I listed this on eBay. I had somebody immediately message me and tell me that I had the wrong pattern name for it. And I looked it up and she was right. So as soon as I changed it, it sold like the next day. So this one sold for 55 bucks. And this jacket was it was interesting looking the pattern on it. I don't remember what I called it before. But I'll try to get a close-up of it. As you can see, it's just a strange looking pattern. I got this for $2 at his house. So that was a nice flip. The next item that sold in 2 days, Magic Suit. I've only found Magic Suit once before, and both times that I found Magic Suit, it sold immediately, within 24 hours, both of them. So this one sold for $44. I got this from the Goodwill, and it was like about $3.75 is what I think their bathing suits are. It wasn't over $5. Regardless, it was still a really good profit for me. And this is the bathing suit, and the tag looks like that. So if that's helpful to anybody. All right, so the next item that sold in 2 days or less was this Coolie Bar jacket. I think it was a jacket. It could have been a swimsuit cover-up. I got this from a regular Goodwill, paid $4.75 for it. It sold for 40 bucks really quick. So this is the label. If you see that label, all of their stuff honestly has really good comps. Even just a t-shirt, 20 bucks for a t-shirt's a really good profit in my opinion. So I did not expect it to sell for 40. Looking at comps, I thought it would be maybe more around $30 or so, but they did pay 40 bucks for it, so that was nice. But yeah, so that's the tag. All right, so the next item was Torrid. It was a swim top. Now, I try to pick up all Torrid swimwear that I find because it tends to have a really high resale value. I actually have a pair of bottoms that I haven't listed yet. I have them in my drafts. But they have like anchors on them, really cute. I need to get them up before it starts getting cold outside. All right, so this is the Torrid Black Halter Mid-Kini Top Bikini Swim Top is what I put. It's all for 31 bucks. I got this from the bins, so I didn't pay hardly anything for it. But yeah, this was a really good flip. It's just a basic black bikini top. So the last item that sold in 2 days or less were these Lululemon Align joggers. These were a silver lilac was the color, and I got these at the bins. I was about to leave and I just glanced and I saw this light purple thing and I grabbed it. Sure enough, it was Lululemon. So these were size 6, I believe. Yes, pretty good condition. I did give free shipping, and I also had to sweater shave some of the leg because it had like some pilling on it. But after that, it was fine. I highly recommend getting a sweater shaver if you are buying things from the bins. A lot of people will pass on stained items and items that are pilled, but if both of those things are pretty fixable. So you can get really good deals at the bins, items that are lightly discolored or whatnot, and it's worth taking a chance picking up. But anyway, those are the items that sold in 2 days or less on Poshmark. I hope this was helpful for you. If you like this sort of video, be sure to leave me a like so I can continue making these types of videos. So I will talk to you all in my next video. Have a great day. Take care. Stay safe. Bye.